Introduction to Azure Synapse Client Library. Azure Synapse Client Library is a set of tools that allows you to interact with Azure Synapse analytics from your application, providing a programmatic way to manage and analyze your data. This guide will walk you through the process of using the Azure Synapse Client Library step by step. Step 1. Installing the Azure Synapse Client Library. To start using the Azure Synapse Client Library, you need to install it in your project. You can do this by running the installation command in your terminal or command prompt. The installation command varies depending on the programming language you are using. Step 2. Authenticating with Azure Synapse. After installing the client library, you need to authenticate with Azure Synapse. You can do this by using your Azure Active Directory credentials or a shared access signature token. Authentication is necessary to ensure that only authorized users can access and manage your data. Step 3. Creating a client object. Once you have authenticated, you can create a client object that will be used to interact with Azure Synapse. The client object provides methods for performing various operations such as creating and managing databases, Spark pools, and pipelines. Step 4. Creating and managing databases. Using the client object, you can create and manage databases in Azure Synapse. This includes creating new databases, deleting existing databases, and retrieving a list of all databases. You can also perform operations such as creating and managing schema, tables, and views. Step 5. Creating and managing Spark pools. Azure Synapse provides Spark pools for big data analytics. You can use the client object to create and manage Spark pools, including creating new Spark pools, deleting existing Spark pools, and retrieving a list of all Spark pools. Step 6. Creating and managing pipelines. Pipelines are used to define data integration workflows in Azure Synapse. You can use the client object to create and manage pipelines, including creating new pipelines, deleting existing pipelines, and retrieving a list of all pipelines. Best practices for using the Azure Synapse Client Library. When using the Azure Synapse Client Library, it is essential to follow best practices such as handling errors and exceptions properly, using secure authentication methods, and optimizing performance by batching operations and using asynchronous programming. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Azure Synapse Client Library provides a powerful way to interact with Azure Synapse Analytics from your application. By following the steps outlined in this guide and following best practices, you can effectively use the client library to manage and analyze your data in Azure Synapse.